Yeah, hey guys, this is another video showing you this very cool 3x3. It's one wide, it's not tileable sadly, but I mean just look at it, it's so amazing that I got this layer to work one wide, because like the double piston extender is here and whatever. Yeah, this is a one wide 3x3 as already mentioned. It uses a lot of resources, as you can see, with 3 redstone blocks and a lot of pistons. Yeah, it is... I will call this a how the fuck did this layout work 3x3 door. And it's one long or wide, however you want to call it. It's 1 by 10 by 14, which is 140 blocks, which isn't that bad considering this is my first attempt on it. Now, without this orange part, I got it working, except the final pulse on the double piston extender and the final pulse on this, so it would be like this. But yeah, I managed to get it down a bit good, and yeah, let's take a look. I had to redesign this part and this bottom part though, because the problem is, as you can see here, I can't put any more 40 repeaters in here, in this triangle, to power this piston. And basically, the way this works is this piston... I'll just show you. Yeah, that was a bit laggy. This is the standard 3x3 clothing. And as you can see, this piston is powered, but blocked by that one. And the way this works is, when this piston retracts, and this 40 repeater turns off, and this piston turns off, this one will extend and retract almost instantly, because the pulse will be over then. No, wait, actually... Okay, not instantly, but like 1 or 2 ticks. 2 ticks, since otherwise it would spit out the block. And that time, and this time is needed for this is instant retraction. This has 1 tick, this has 1 tick, for this piston to pull the block back, and if there would be 1 tick more here, this won't work. Yeah, and that's just because this bit down here is a bit dumb, because, yeah. But it doesn't work without it, as you can see right here. See? Because that controls this final pulse, which, yeah. Yeah, it's one wide. Basically how this works is the cyan bit controls the double piston extender extension and retraction except final pulse. This gray is just timing shit and connecting everything. This 2 tick repeater is just here, so when the final pulse happens it doesn't end up like this, because when this is right here and these pistons get a 1 tick from this, so then it's like this, and this piston will try to push a 1 tick, and then it's broken. So that's why there's a 2 tick repeater here. So this extended piston will block this piston from firing. As the purple circuit just controls sides and bottom storage, and orange is some extra moves, which is just the final one, and firing everything again over here. Yeah, and I will go on with the tutorial. Okay, onto the tutorial. This is what you will need. You will need 10 redstone torches, 13 redstone dust, 11 repeaters, 14 sticky pistons, 2 comparators, an input, I'm using a lever in this case, 2 dropper hoppers with random items in it, I used dirt, 3 redstone blocks and 2 slabs or 2 glowstone. You will need 12 door frame blocks and a total of 37 building blocks. If you want to color code them like mine, then just go ahead and pick this constellation. This is the input block, this is a double piston extender, this is extra moves, this is bottom and sides, and this is just connecting stuff. And yeah, let's just go. We will need a 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 wide, I should have been more prepared, 10 wide, 1 long, I don't know, space, you will need 5 blocks under the door frame, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 under the floor. You will need 2 on this side and 3 on this side, and the door will go 4 blocks above this door frame. And let's just start with our piston layout. It's a double piston extender in the middle at the top, facing downwards. Single piston next to that. Single piston on the side. 2 pistons at the bottom. Block storage. And just 3 normal sticky pistons facing left, like this. And yeah, your input block will be right above the double piston extender. And let's go with the cyan circuit. So the cyan circuit is basically just a cross shape like this. Like that. You want a vortex repeater right here, here, and here. Redstone dust and 2 one-tick repeaters. Yeah. Dark gray circuit is a repeater right here, running into a block, running into a redstone dust, running into a piston on the side of the redstone. Don't place a piston here, place a piston there. Then we want 2 redstone dust and a vortex repeater running into this piston, which will update stuff. And here we want to place a piston with another redstone block, which will update this piston so it will extend. Under that we want our redstone dust together with a slab running into a redstone dust and a 2-tick repeater, and also a block down with a redstone torch, 2 redstone dust, and that is your gray circuit done. Onto the final bits. This is the purple circuit, which is just your standard you move 1 block there so you can place these pistons without doing shit. Now in some places on servers this needs a slab because of budding the dropper. If not, so go ahead and just do that, because I don't know what coordinates you're building on and that might fail it. And then another piston here with a block. And also a block with redstone here. And now the final part, which is orange. And we will start off by placing another piston with another redstone block running into a dropper hopper. Like that. Running into a repeater and a torch tower. Don't place a redstone dust there, or this will fail, I have warned you. Break that redstone dust, replace it after the torch so it doesn't get any pulses, and just block off with redstone. And cut this off so it doesn't connect, because this redstone dust will then power just this repeater, which will final pulse. And if we test this now, you can see closing works and everything except that final grab, which will work from here. Basically just place a dropper with another hopper. Now it doesn't matter that this block gets powered from the repeater, since when this is powered, when this repeater turns on, the dropper is still powered and won't fire because of the storage. 1 tick later the storage turns off. But when this repeater turns off, this block turns off, this dropper gets unpowered, and 1 tick later this torch turns on, which will fire the dropper. Just a comparator, 4 tick repeater, 1 tick repeater, and a block, and that's you done. Now if you test this now, you should see that works. Even though it does look a bit weird. Yeah. And with that, yeah, thank you for watching, and bye!